At 5 a.m., the lights changed. Not brighter, whiter, clean, clinical. The sterile hum of the fluorescent lights filled the air as they flickered overhead. The monitors began shutting off one by one, leaving only the soft buzz of electricity to echo in the dark. Each screen, one by one, faded to black, until the hallway camera was the last to go. The sound of the electricity hummed louder, filling the room with an eerie calmness. Then, the door unlocked with a soft click. I stood up without thinking. My legs felt lighter, as though the weight of the hours spent trapped in that room had been transferred somewhere else. Somewhere darker, somewhere behind me. Stepping into the hall, I glanced at the glass door. The reflection, my reflection, didn't follow me. It was gone. There was a strange feeling in the pit of my stomach, like something important was missing, but I couldn't place it. I moved toward the elevator, heart racing. Downstairs, the guard at the entrance was gone. No sound. The building had returned to its ordinary mundane state, just concrete, glass, and the quiet of early morning. The normal world felt almost too normal. Outside, dawn had fully broken, the first streaks of sunlight cutting through the city skyline. The cold, harsh blue of the night was gone, replaced by the soft hues of the morning light. The city was waking up. The buzz of traffic in the distance began to build. I pulled my phone from my pocket. It buzzed again, breaking the eerie silence of the street. A single notification popped up, its sender unfamiliar, an unknown system. Shift ended. Thank you for your service. I stared at the message for a moment, fingers frozen. The words sat there, cold and mechanical, almost too polite. I didn't need to read it again. The message was pointless. I deleted it without another thought. I'd never gone back. Weeks passed. The world returned to normal, but my mind kept drifting back to that night. That strange feeling in the air, the impossible events that unfolded under the artificial lights. It lingered in the corners of my thoughts, like an itch I couldn't scratch. Curiosity gnawed at me, despite my better judgment. One evening, after the usual day had come to an end, I found myself online, searching for that job, listing out of pure habit. The ad was still there, untouched. It hadn't been updated or removed. The same title, the same hours, the same sterile promises of responsibility and routine. But it was the small print at the bottom that sent a shiver down my spine. Do not leave between 1:11 and 1:17 a.m. The same warning, the same set of rules. I closed the page quickly, my breath catching in my chest. But that night, and others, I found myself waking up at exactly 1:13 a.m. My eyes snapped open, and for a moment I thought I heard the soft buzz of fluorescent lights above me, faint but clear. And somewhere in the distance, the squeak of a chair, the same one I had heard in the surveillance room, slowly creaking in the silent air. I lay there, unable to move. The sound seemed so real, but when I reached for my phone to check the time, it always read 1:13 a.m. I would close my eyes and try to fall back asleep, but every time I did, that same sound would pull me back awake. And the worst part? I couldn't shake the feeling that something was waiting. Someone was waiting. Still waiting. Waiting in the empty rooms, waiting by the empty monitors, waiting in the sterile silence of the building. But the rules were never meant to save you. They were meant to make sure someone stays.